All right, cool. We are live on YouTube. Let's go ahead and go into TikTok Studio and set up a live for that as well. We're going to go live now on TikTok Studio, doing another Marketing Power Hour. Good times. And there we are. So now we're just going to put these two windows side by side in case anybody jumps on. Obviously, TikTok does a rotation through the Discover feed in the live section of TikTok. Hopefully, people will start recognizing that I'm on, jump on with me, and we will make this all super fun, super awesome. Cool. So before we get started with this Marketing Power Hour, I want to give a big shout out to Cater FM. Ooh, St. Paul and the Broken Bones May 1st in Chicago. I'm going to look at those tickets real quick just because I would like to see these guys in concert. I like this band. I do like St. Paul and the Broken Bones. Ooh, and they're going to be at the Salt Shed. Man, I do like the Salt Shed. Shout out if you've ever been to the Salt Shed in Chicago. Definitely worth the visit. Highly recommend the venue. All right, cool. Anyway, let's jump into this Power Hour. Again, want to give a shout out to Cater FM. Recently found them on social media on Instagram, and just really like her playlists. Really like the things that she's putting out there, the music that she finds. She's big on Midwest emo, so let's check out her playlist, songs that make you feel hopeful. Good for a Monday morning, well, Monday afternoon. It's 3 o'clock. We're gonna do an hour here. I'm now gonna post this reel to Instagram. Cool. And then for my other client, for my client, same one, I'm gonna post that on TikTok. And it's nice because this is actually the client we're going to be doing the shot list for. There's no audio for this particular TikTok. And then I'm just going to zoom in because I like the thumbnail to be a very specific way. Anyway. And we're going to turn the music up a little bit. Nice. It's a good time. Save this. Post that. Shout out to me hanging out in the live. Saw myself on that TikTok. And now we're back on. Cool. So as we start this Marketing Power Hour, it is a Monday, and Monday always starts with a first week. So we got a first draft of the marketing plan. We want to close that off because we did that last week in YouTube Live and on TikTok Live. You're welcome to check me out there. You can see what we did for that first draft of the plan. We will do something else later for that. We're going to do 2026 marketing strategy JL this week along with the budget. This should be actually not operations because we already figured out how much we can afford to spend. So this will be a budget for JL. We'll close that. That should kind of go in with the marketing strategy. So actually, you know what? We can archive this too because it's going to go in with the marketing strategy anyway. It's not like we need two separate tasks for the budget and for the marketing strategy. Both of those will go hand in hand. So the Nello first draft website, we're going to do that. That needs to be done by Wednesday morning. I want that done. Actually, let's make that Tuesday evening. So tomorrow, I want that done by, let's just say 10 o'clock p.m. We've made some really great progress on that web design. Just to give you guys an idea, this large company named Nello, they manufacture telecommunications equipment. Well, they manufacture galvanized steel poles. This is their original website currently as it stands. Their logo is not vectorized or anything like that. So went ahead and created something new for them. We were hired and should be something that we get done soon enough. This is what their website is looking like right now. So we are going to double check some of the spacing on the larger scale screens and stuff. It's nice to be looking at this through a large window because on my laptop, on my MacBook Air, these things do get scrunched up. We need to fill out some of these pages, right? Distribution poles, wind energy, Met towers. We need to do the wireless infrastructure pages. Should be another menu item there. Oh, interesting. So we need to add all there. Then we've got this. I'm not sure if that should be the way that works, but we've got energy and utility, breaking these up. Need to add these learn more sections over here. Need to make sure that those links turn blue. Renewables are over here. Got to get rid of that plus sign because that's not going to be a link. We're using plus signs to note any link. Keeping things consistent between the plus signs and the buttons will make it easier for customers to know exactly what they're getting when they come on and exactly where to click and stuff. We got this really cool engineering page all set up, nice image right there. Gonna need to crop that image. Analysis and modeling, infrastructure and support, very nice. Gonna want these to be a little bit more spread out. Nice tools of the trade section there. Then we've got the Our Company page, which also looks pretty solid. I really actually like the way that this turned out. Once again, just got to work on some of this spacing. Going to be important to look at this both on large screens, small screens, screens of all sizes. So yeah, so far so good. We're almost done with this build. We just need to fill out the rest of these solutions, make sure that all the links are all set up, and then look at all of our colors, themes, etc. to make sure that everything ends up working the way that we want it to work. But before we get into that, we have to continue finishing up our items to do this week, right? So we need a Rios shot list February. That's what we're going to be doing right now. That needs to be done today. We're going to make that due today by 10 p.m. No biggie if we don't finish it in this marketing power hour. Then we're going to do Rios quick edits party because they invited me to their employee appreciation party last week. Really nice people, really great time. And I do want to make sure that they get their photos edited at least before I go over to shoot footage for them. What else needs to be done this week? Content ideas, JL really does need to be done this week. Probably content ideas for Mr. Fancy Shoes, but maybe not this week. Social media is not a massive revenue driver for me right now. It's not really worth it for me to start investing my time, my efforts in that section. So we're going to focus in on this, and we're going to focus in on this shot list and photo edits. So I can go ahead and close out this window. Really got to clean up my desktop. Sorry for the dishevelment there. I'm going to open up a new window. Going to grab my Dropbox. Then I'm going to search Rios. Perfect. Oh, not there. Duh. So jump into that. We're going to lower the volume a little bit on the music. Good playlist, though. Do enjoy. Fun times. Looks like these marketing power hours for TikTok Live, 3 o'clock has been a consistent time that we've done. Let's try again tonight around like 8, 9 o'clock and see how that goes. Because maybe that, that's just a better time for audiences. 8 o'clock on the East Coast, you're talking 5 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock, maybe 9 to 10. Do this in pajamas, do a little marketing pajama party. Anyway, here's our employee appreciation party. We've got video. I'm going to put all of these photos into this, into a folder that's like unedited. So that way I should have just selected all and then called it a day. Yeah, dumb. Okay, select all. Then we're going to go back to the top. Thank you, Dropbox, for automatically scrolling me there. And then we're going to move these into their own little folder. Create a new folder in here. Raw photos. Boom, boom. Move everything in there. Sweet. Problem solved. Nice. It's a jam. This is a good song. I like this. Get Better, Frank Turner. It's a jam. Smooth work, Cater FM. Great playlist. So far. I mean, 2 songs in, but I think that's a win, right? Like, getting a cool song from a new playlist, always fresh. What happens if I click say hi? Ah, cool. So I can wave at people when they come into the live. I will do that. We Are Young, a classic millennial anthem. Keep on waiting for these to get done. While we're waiting for that, let's open up a new window. Hit up Google Drive. I don't know why I'm on my Chrome profile for my business stuff, and yet for some reason the Chrome profile still just defaults me into my personal Gmail. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome in. We're doing a marketing power hour. Right now I'm doing a shot list, so we're going to watch some fun social media, actually, because I need to do social media for this customer. Their name is Rios Mexican Grill, New Buffalo, Michigan. And I'm going to turn off the music, and then we're going to jump in and get that done. So here's how that looks, right? Usually speaking, we do ideas and then we do the actual posts, right? So right now we don't really need to worry. Man, I really hate that this thing automatically moves over. That's just so annoying to me. Like, because I need the whole screen to just, I need the docking station to stay on the other display, and that really bothers me. So let's fix that. Apple Dock, stay on one screen. Cool. Set the dock's position to left or right in the system settings / preferences. Okay. System settings. Desktop and dock. Where is that option? Hey, welcome in. We're doing a marketing power hour, but right now I cannot fix this thing. When I go onto this second screen that I have, the docking station for all your Mac apps and stuff, it always ends up moving over here. And when I need to click things on the bottom of a page, like, oh, I need to move these around, it just pops up. So it's such a hassle to deal with that. So I want to fix that. So in order to fix that, again, going to check out Google because that's our best friend. Hope everybody's doing great. Feel free to chat in the chat. We're doing a marketing power hour. I'm a small business marketing consultant, but really that just means I do social media, I take pictures, I make websites, fun stuff like that. Thanks for joining me in here. Even just giving me a second of your time is very much appreciated, honestly. I'm also listening to a playlist by somebody called Cater FN, who's on Instagram, makes some cool Midwest emo playlists. This one is called Songs That Make You Hopeful. So always fun. Anyway, so we're looking at the appearance, system preferences, desktop and dock. Where is that? Let me see. See, that's what happens. Desktop and dock. There we go. And then what's the other option here? Position on screen, bottom left. So if I always keep it on the left. Oh, yes, that worked. Oh, no, because it's on the left, like, in my main window. So it would pop up over here, I'm assuming, if I hover around the side. Oh, I guess not. I mean, that's technically better, I feel, but I really don't like it. I don't like the look of it. It's a very odd thing. So we're going to keep it on the bottom. Automatically hide and show dock. I don't like that. Show indicators. Show recent applications. Genie effect. Magnification. Windows and tabs. Always keep changes. Store manager. I cannot find when switching. I would love to. Requires log out. So I'm going to turn that on. And then I guess for now, I'm just going to put it on the side. Super annoying that it's there, but that's the name of the game. Great. So now we can check out this social media. Again, normally what I do here is I take all of the content. I'd spend like an hour or so researching content, put it on a spreadsheet, knowing that it'll work for this restaurant, knowing that it works for their particular needs. And then before I do their shooting, which is tomorrow, I'm going to go over to their restaurant, shoot some content. We're going to turn this off for now. I go in and I track the shots that I need, look at any props and etc. that might be needed. So cool. Let's check this one out and see what happens. So I need a sticky note. Have you visited us? Okay, so shot lists, sticky note on window, and then photos, and then fast carousel photos. Thanks, Credit Karma, for telling me what's going on. Computer food switch. So I need to take my laptop as a prop. Laptop, sticky note / printout. It's going to be there. Oh, cool. That's gonna stay. That's actually gonna stay on silent, so I can turn the music back on. Good times. Always nice. Boop. Not a huge fan of this song though. That's a classic. Got to turn that up a little bit. Smooth choice. So angle shot, down, half, laptop, bottom left, plate, switch on, hit, enter, top right. I'm gonna call that mid right. So I have to take my laptop with me then. That's fun. Abandoned plate. Cool, cool. So I do need one person in uniform. So wide shot, person in uniform with towel goes behind sign. Picks up plate, push in, right? That's a push in. Yeah, it's a slight push in. Push in slight. Maybe a towel would be the only prop. Ooh, man. So I'm going to have to... This one we're going to put a pin in because I'm going to need an extra for that. That's a rough one. I like this. I like the idea, but... So let me see. Walk by with food, mouse, image, click, sound. So this is a wide angle. Wide shot, walk by with food, mouse, image, click, sound, pause, zoom in. So it's not even like so it's a zoom in photo. Zoom in and then freeze frame plus click to reveal items, then play walk off. Gotcha. Cool. Needs person. Cool. The only review that matters. That's an easy one. So tabletop, multi-angle, of empty dishes, of empty like platters, right? Because they have platters at this restaurant. So platters, plus slash tinfoil, being closed slash tabletop multi-angle down of empty platters, tinfoil being closed, slash scrunched to throw away. What is up with this playlist? That is hilarious. Um, this is such a random, like, it's a song that gives you hope, I guess, but like, what is this from? Like a movie or something? Anyway, all right. Well, not exactly my favorite moving forward, but hey, still a pretty solid playlist. Definitely recommend. We're gonna check out St. Paul and the Broken Bones because that concert is not that expensive. It would be cool to go. We'll see. This is from a self-titled album, 2025. Not bad. Food plates, foil. Mm. So this is interesting. This one is going to be a bit more of a challenge for me. Definitely something that's going to be fun, but a bit of a challenge. So it opens up um, 3 tier shot. Which is the exterior, right? It starts on the exterior. No. So food. Okay, so food. And it's actually 4 tiers, which is crazy. So 4 tier horizontal stack. Then we're doing food plus building. Restaurant table. Is that what that was? Wish I could start these over much easier instead of having to rewatch it. It's like montages of stuff and like people, which is interesting. So, restaurant table exterior. Then montage of kitchen staff, etc. Then a push out of building. Cool. So that's all set. No props needed. Love Rios. This one's easy. I know which one this is. Yep. So this is so what do we need? We need a black image of the logo, black background, logo image, screenshot. So I guess like this will be like jump into story, right? On Insta story, open keyboard, screenshot, crop letters LOVE, photo pop up on each letter of plates. Easy. That's simple. It's a good one. So this one, the prop is just going to be the food, drinks, etc. So what's next? You're not sad, you just need Mexican food. All right, so this one's easy. You just need food. Hover over multiple plates. We're going to call this handheld because that's what it looks like. Handheld. Hover over multiple plates. So this is how a lot of the media for your favorite local restaurants happens on social media. And a lot of this is just to maintain a connection with their community, right? confused. I think this has to do with the audio. Oh, okay, cool. So, hand out multiple locations. I mean, ideally, girl's hand, if possible. My hands are kind of small anyway, so they kind of look girly enough. I wish I could I should take press on nails. That would maybe solve some problems. No, because then I gotta shave the hair off of my hand and whatever. Hand out multiple locations. 3 empty. Last one holding plate. Easy. So that's food. Cool. Let's open up this one. So this is just plate drops. Cool. So do I need every day of the week? Sorry for the volume. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So at least 6 different plates. So let's go 6 different angle / side plate drops. Should be easy. Forgot to defrost the chicken. I think this one just needs. Yep. This one's pretty funny.
Shoot. Oh, crud. Oh, gosh darn it. Shoot. Oh.
So this one is easy. Photo of food plus overlay green screen footage. So I'm gonna have to find that, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. I found plenty of green screen footage as necessary. Almost halfway through, right? No biggie. My kind of matcha. So that'll be the green salsa. My kind of matcha. That is so if I can do green sauce preparation and or green sauce pouring on a taco food prep, that's easy. Let's put some tunes back on. Send this to a big, strong, handsome man. He owes you a burrito. All right, easy. So, hand dipping burrito into hot sauce. So, burrito. And a table, I guess, but at table, hand dipping. Easy. Burrito cut. So, I think I'm just going to need a burrito and a knife. Yep. Easy. So drop burrito. Dang, that's actually not as easy. So drop burrito, open it, right? Yeah. Open, cut, spread, and split. Drop burrito, open, cut in half, middle, splits up to camera. So burrito again is that which I need. Halfway through this marketing power hour, and here comes the shot list, right? We're almost halfway through the shot list. So this is just mainly drink. But we're not going to do it that way. We're going to do 3 tacos. 3 tacos on the table. Close-up of tacos, then chef, and then once again tacos from above. So tacos on table, side view, then close-up, then chef, then what do they do at the end there? Overhead shot. Lay flat tacos. Easy. 3 tacos. Cool. So this one is a side view shot of the walk-up order window, or walk-up order pickup window. And we're going to focus on drinks here. So hand giving, horchata, and different jarritos or Coke or water. So this will be drinks plus employee plus, let me just do clothes, because I might need to change my clothes for each pickup. No. This person actually just does the same long sleeve v-neck. So I guess nobody needs to change their clothes. Yeah, it's easy. So maybe not have to worry about that. Pick an AM and a PM taco. That's easy. So I just need lay flats of that. So 6 tacos, 6 tacos top view on transparent image. It's easy. Multiple taco photos, dissolve, overhead view. So we're going to need tacos and burritos tomorrow. That's really what we're going to focus on. It's tacos and burritos. Skydiving Stitch. Ah, that's easy. So, okay. Skydiving transition footage. And then kind of a pull down shot into the restaurant / order menu. Easy enough. Should be pretty easy, actually. Don't even need that. Don't even need a prop for that one. If she's under 5'7", she pays the bill. So this is a food making montage. Food making montage. When we order those tacos, we will film that and double count that footage. Always good. Always good. If their name ends in what? If their name ends in... All right. So this is another food making montage. Sitting in the corner, sitting in the corner. Almost done with the shot list, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 more pieces of footage to go. Man, this is like... And this is what is nice about social media, right? Let's just look at what makes this unprofessional, quote unquote. I mean, you can see the shadow here. Like, that's not clean on the floor, whatever, the water bucket that they threw off. Dude's being, like, pretty funny, like, t-shirt, whatever. Shop is also not super, like, clean, per se. I mean, the floors look clean enough, so it's all good there. They got their phone number there, surprisingly enough. Again, you can see the shadow of the tripod person, and, it's just easy. It's like it's a simple lo-fi thing to do. I'm going to take like an umbrella or something, like umbrella pulling you via wind to the order food window. Easy enough. This one's gonna be crazy. Shit, I need to buy like a syringe or something. Okay. So this one is top view of chip. Okay, so top view of chip with sauce all spread. So this is like a reverse footage of chip revealing text after smudging hot sauce. So we need like a food syringe. Let me see if Target has that available. Like, I guess that's how you spell that. My bad. Yeah, so like a baby syringe or like oral syringe thing. That should be enough. Do they have it here at my local Target? Item is not sold in stores. That's so lame. You're killing me. Come on, Target. Let me see. Pickup. I also have to close my window because it looks like it's getting a little too sunny for me. Or at least the sun is moving where I don't want it. Pill cutter, etc., etc. You gotta be joking. Am I gonna have to buy like a baby syringe or something? Because like... Man, this is stressful now because I don't have it. I'll have to look in my kitchen, see if I even have that. That's a bummer. Anyway, to make that text happen, just gonna have to like draw it essentially with the syringe. That's why I need that. So we'll see about that. That's gonna be at home. This is also like an at-home thing just to make sure people, stay away, or so I don't waste extra time over there. Okay, so we're gonna do a table angle. Hand goes in with phone. Photo of food. So I gotta take the photo first. So take photo angle at tripod. Then remove or shoot food on table. Take photo. Remove food. Then hand goes in with phone photo. Push into the camera and slide up to reveal plate on table. Easy enough. Not bad, not bad. This with an ice cold jarritos. Putting meat on the tortillas of multiple tacos. Easy enough. I won't cheat when I'm mad. I'll just go get tacos without you. Okay, cool. So, picking up food order at window, turning around to the cars, POV shot. That's easy. That's easy. Again, you don't even need props for some of these. That's what makes life so good. Because that's a fun concept. It's relatable, right? Like, you're going. It's simple. Duos done right. This one's going to be hard. So this is going to be like jarritos plus tacos, different flavors together. Hands pulling out for each combo. Angle shot. So that's going to be... Man, I hate that it does that. Angle shot on table. Hey, Canela. That's my dog coming in here. Wonder what she needs. Crazy, crazy dog. That's good. That's fun. Okay, so let me see. Water bottle. Water bottle. Okay, so angle shot of empty water bottle. And rolled up tin foil. Lift each item. Drop down full. So this will be angle shot of full table with water bottle, and tacos on tin foil. Or maybe I should just do like a tray of food, like, because I think the tray will just be the easiest thing, and maybe like a bag of chips. Yeah. And tray with food. Handheld panning shots, then still shots of hand lifting and slamming down, then empty contents, shoot in same order, lifting and slamming. That one's going to be tough. This one's also going to be tough because they're not open. So, something to think about. So, this will be a skip. Can't do that. Alright, so this one is heart hand. I mean, that's okay. It's not my favorite version of a piece of social media content. I like this. We're already going to do lay flats of the love triangles. Okay. So this will be transparent images and graphics of either tacos, because we're already gonna have all those tacos in that lay flat version, so it should be fine. Lay flat plus chips, lay flat plus horchata, plus horchata. This is also at home. And I don't like this one either. So we're going to delete that. All right, cool. So now we've got all of that social media planned out, ready to go for tomorrow. All I got to do now is, oh man, and I made like 30 pieces of content, but like February, there's 34 pieces of content on here. February has 28 days. I like forgot that February is the shortest month of the year, and I made content for all of that. That's so dumb. Headers, footers, formatting, fit to width. Where's there we go, fit to width. Why do I have 2 of these? There should be not 2 of these. Should just be that. Whatever. If it prints, it prints. Current sheet, selected cells. Yeah, see, again, it's like weird like that, but whatever. Cool. Now we can print this. All set. We're going to print that out. And hey, we're done 15 minutes under the wire for this Marketing Power Hour. This is how we do social media management, or social media shooting at least. The management aspect of it comes in the actual posting. Once we're done with this shooting, we're going to put it on this spreadsheet for the days of the week. Might as well get myself set up since we have these extra 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate, toss over February. Yeah, man, I forget how to spell when I'm doing these. So the last day of January is on a Saturday. Cool. So we'll do February 2nd, makes it Monday. Then we'll throw these down. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. So we're going to have to fix all the formatting once again. So let me make this all one color. Boom. Saturday and Sunday are automatically, and then we're going to do alternating colors here. Nope. Gotta love spreadsheet time. Gotta love spreadsheet time. Boop. We're going to do alternating colors. Nope. Why isn't that working? Why is this not working? I just need to make these alternating colors. How hard is that? It really shouldn't be that hard. Just pull this off and then do alternating colors. But it takes me to everything because everything has alternating colors. That's super annoying. All right, so we'll do this manually. Save myself the trouble. Jam of a song. So we will manually toss this all in. That's a Saturday, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's delete the rest of this. There we go. Problem solved. So now we'll just do all the ones that are relevant here, making sure that everything looks the way we want it to look. Technically speaking, this is also not correct because I like for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to be blocked off since they don't want me to post on those days, just in case. Always good. Always good to have. Irrelevant. Simple, small formatting issues that I wish that I could just make disappear forever, but never happens. And honestly, maybe I'm just too dumb to do this any faster, but I feel like this is just how I'm gonna do it. This is just the easier way for me to do this. So there we go. That'll get us to March. Now I can just pick the right color. Boom, all set there. We can delete these. And boom. Awesome. So now we've got the days of the week all set up. Let's get rid of these Saturdays and Sundays. 1, 2. We'll just add that in there. And then we'll get rid of this one. And we'll get rid of this one. All right. Cool. Sweet. And then we'll call this February. And let's make this pink just to save me the concerns of forgetting what month it is. Boom, February. Awesome. So once we're done shooting the content tomorrow, we'll edit it all up and then we'll throw it on here. We'll throw the links over there. We'll make sure they know which content pillar we're working with. If there's any approval comment issues, they can put them on there. They can just shoot me a text. It makes life easier for anybody, however they want to do it. Otherwise, we're all set, and I'm going to close out this Marketing Power Hour about 10 minutes early because I'm stoked that I got that time back. Going to go spend some time with my lovely wife on her day off, and just hang out for a little bit, taking a break before we start cooking dinner, and then I'm going to jump back on maybe this evening after I do some additional work for the golf cart rental business that I'm working with, and then also going to come back and do some more work on that website design that I'm doing. But hey, anybody who jumped on in the past, who's been on my TikTok, who's watching this video, we did some social media management stuff today, showed you an example of how we get our shot list prepped for shooting content with clients on site. And yeah, that was this Marketing Power Hour. Thanks for hanging out. I am going to now stop the stream on YouTube, and then I'm going to log off TikTok Live. You can check me out, MrFancyShoes.com. Check me out on YouTube and on TikTok, the original Mr. Fancy Shoes, or I think it's just original Mr. Fancy Shoes. Whatever works, you find me. Should be easy. Catch you guys later.